In the bottom right side of Babylon, we are looking at the main base of the Polish Zerg, who had a somewhat promising start in that previous game against the Adepts and the Oracles, but then it kind of all fell apart. Perhaps we overcomplicated things. Let's see if we can keep it simple here in game 2. K10's Aristori. It's UFC 290 already. Okay. I lost track of the numbers, mate. Top left side of Babylon, we are looking at the main base of the man who had a very odd opening on the Royal Blood. I don't believe it's going to work against the Zerg better than him. But hey, he had a pretty convincing win in the end against a strong Zergie, so it's all good. Storm Gaming's Geralt. It makes me anxious. I don't want to write something bad while having VIP on your channel. I'll donate and send it to Discord next time I have a Photoshop image. Alright. I think you're overthinking it a little bit, Steinboken, but I will remove your badge after this game, don't worry. But I don't think you have to be anxious over a badge, mate. I've got people with badges misbehaving 24/7, so don't sweat it, mate. But I'll take care of it. And what else do we have? Roddy, enjoying any whiskey tonight? No. It's too warm. I love whiskey, but I don't like whiskey when it's hot AF. And today was 33 degrees Celsius. I did sit outside for a bit, so no whiskeys today. Also, I gotta be sharp. I have to do a Formula 1 race tomorrow morning. I gotta cast tomorrow night. I gotta play some Stormgate tonight. So no whiskeys. You think Cuckoo should not have any badges? Indeed, one of the kids that misbehaves all the time. Calls me fat, asks me how many burgers I have for breakfast. That kid. And hello, Slowly. Whiskey cocktail on ice. I don't exactly have an all-out bar set up here, mate. When Roddy has whiskeys at home, it's grab a glass, pour some whiskey in and drink it. But not tonight. Maybe tomorrow night if we feel like it. How many did you have? 0. Or you mean the burgers? Also 0 today. But I did have some Gordon Bleus, so I don't know if that counts. What else do we have? A little misbehaving is good. I already saw you misbehave, Cookie Monster. I already saw you misbehave, mate. A Soldier 76 said, I've got you in my sights. I hope you know that. We have Geralt going for a Robo. Out of the 3 tech choices, Twilight, Stargate, or Robo, he goes for the Robo. Also the least popular of the 3. It kind of feels to me that Geralt is taking this tournament as maybe an experiment. Let's go ahead and have some fun with different builds rather than try-harding with the same old Oracle into Blinkstalker and take it from there. Might even go for the double Robo. I think we can open up with a couple of speed Prism Disruptors here, guys. There's different ways to play this. You can play macro version. There's also an all-in version, which has double War Prism and 4 Disruptors. Australia did it against Raynor and he won. Coolest victory of the year, by the way. Roddy, thanks for your consistent good content. Thank you, matey. 0 whiskey, 0 burgers. What is this life? I know, mate. It's not even worth living, is it? It's okay. We'll make up for it soon. I've had a fun weekend so far. Don't you worry. It's not all about burgers and whiskey. I actually feel like over the last few days we've seen some crazy good StarCraft. Just random games that we hopped into or watching streams, and a lot of it has delivered. So I'm a happy man. Don't worry. We've got that speed upgrade on the way for the War Prisms. It's going to make them a whole lot quicker. Geralt is playing the macro version, not doing something weird with the 2 Robos or anything. He's going up to 3 bases. So first it's about Adepts, and then we're going to send that Prism home or recall the War Prism. Grab the Toma! As Arnold Schwarzenegger would say. And he did. Can we let the Adept Shade finish up? Yes. Can we hop back into the Prism safely? Apparently also yes. Aristori running around with a Zergling now, trying to get a good idea of what he's going up against. It's 2 Disruptors into a Colossus. Until the Colossus is out though, these links are actually a bit of a problem. These links are a serious problem. Battery gets cancelled immediately. War Prism shows up and is now going to do the little hop-in game with the Adepts, but the Adepts are just not powerful enough. Aristori should be able to get a cancel here, guys. That's actually so big if he gets it. He's gonna get that War Prism. Now the Disruptor comes out. First Nova is so. Second Disruptor gets unloaded as well. We're gonna fire another Nova. Pretty good link spread, to be fair. Yeah, that's actually a kill. I think that's now officially a kill. Colossus is almost here, though. If the Colossus comes out, obviously, kill the pylon, please. Oh, wow, he's gonna save it with the War Prism. That's sick. Okay, maybe we save the War Prism, the Nexus in the end. The Novas fly forward again. Now the Colossus is out. Pylon went down. Probe went down. Battery got cancelled. A whole bunch of Adepts went down. But Geralt does save the Nexus. Now, obviously the Disruptor and the War Prism does not want to be busy at home firing Novas at Zerglings. This needed to be busy on the other side of the map. So 6 minutes in, I like it for Aristori, but I said that last game and it really didn't go anywhere. So I'll keep that opinion to myself, guys. Nice spread there though by Aristori, only a single Roach. Second Nova also just a single Roach. That's completely acceptable. Even if you lose 2 Roaches, it's kind of annoying, but that was honestly good micro. It's the longest serving Pika. Pika is still around, mate. Pika is still around. I'm gonna drop a Transfuse on the Queen, and that is also good enough to keep it alive. I'm really feeling it. The underdog is putting up a fight here. Sweet. I know. I'm totally on board. I'm a fan. But I don't want to raise the expectations or get you guys overly excited. And then Geralt just A moves him with like 8 Stalkers, a couple of Novas, and a few Force Fields. So far, I like it. Ooh. And that would have been absolutely fantastic for Aristori. You can drop some Transfuse there though, mate. That was actually a way to keep those Queens alive. Because there's only one way to really kill Queens with Purification Novas, and that is you fire both at the same time. If they're kind of out of sync, then the Queens can heal each other up and they can absorb multiple of those Novas. 2 Adepts are thinking of shading into that 3 o'clock base, but that is not going to happen. I'm going to take a little look at this fight as the first Force Field goes down. The Roaches Rev just trying to get in range. That is a very good Nova though, as 2 Queens fall. Aristori is showing, I think, too much respect to this army. But by staying at that much range, he's actually making it a lot easier for Geralt. If Aristori just YOLOs it, right-clicks on top of this Protoss army, gets right where he needs to be, on top of the Colossus, underneath the War Prism, on top of a Disruptor, that fight would have gone so much better. But by staying like in this area, you make it so much harder for yourself as the Zerg. You have a cheeky forward blink by Geralt as another Nova flies forward. Aristori is now having a very hard time spending his money. He's sitting on 1500 minerals, 500 gas. And now he's gonna do it, but he's already lost like 20, 30, 40 supply. We've got DTs warped in the main base, getting on top of the lair, and there's only a single Overseer. It's a disaster. 6 minutes into the game, I like this for Aristori. 9 minutes into the game. The man is pretty much dead. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Tell me when it's over. I'm closing my eyes, okay? Mommy, Daddy, will it ever stop? Aristori is about to, I want to say, be knocked back to the Stone Age as he loses the spawning pool. He lost the lair. He's going to lose the Roach Warren. At this point, the only unit that Aristori can produce is the Infestor, guys. We can literally produce one unit, and that is the Infestor. It's not a bad unit. I don't know if that's really the unit that we look for at this point. Look at the unit's lost resource difference. Aristori losing 5k resources more than Geralt. As we now have the DTs unloaded, there is an Overseer somewhere. Aristori just had more than enough of it. At minute 6, we liked it for him. At minute 10, he was ultra dead.